Sixth voiceover. Sixth time trying to do this voiceover. You gotta give me credit. I should have gave up a long time ago. I am in a mood. I don't think there's anything that I could say on this voiceover that is gonna make me happy and proud. I don't know. I'm not saying the right things. I go back and listen to it and I'm like, yeah, that's not good enough. Hi, my name is Sierra. I am the owner of Criminal Claws. This is our channel. This is our outlet for showing off our products and then getting to do fun and funky nail art. You guys have not seen me do a set of nails in a long time. I don't have time to do people's nails anymore, especially with the business. It's got me very busy. But since I took vacation for the holidays, I shut the site down. I've been trying to relax. A couple family members did reach out and ask, they've been waiting very patiently. And yeah, they asked if they could please come and get some holiday sets done. So this is not a holiday set. I'm talking about a different family member that wants the holiday set. This person wants a holiday set, their next set, but I'm a sucker, so I said yes. Of course, just come through. I don't usually have time to do nails, but I'll make time now. So she decided to do a simple set. She just had a baby. She usually does longer sets, but since her baby is only 2 months old, she decided that she wanted to do a short set. And I fully agreed. She did not need no long pokers to poke her baby's eyes out. No, she wanted something that she can still, get done what needs to be done without scratching the baby up. So, we went in, pushed back the cuticles. When I pushed back the cuticles, I want you guys to know that I did learn something with pushing back the cuticles. I am an Amazonian. If you don't know, do you see my fingers compared to her tiny little fingers? I am rough. I've always been kind of a rough person. So when I first started doing nails, I would push back the cuticles and I was kind of rough about it. I expected to be able to push once and the skin just push back. It doesn't do that. And it took me a long time to get technique with pushing back the cuticles. And by technique, I mean I bump it just a couple times. So I push the cuticles back by taking the cuticle pusher, putting it up to the skin, and then bumping it real quick. And then, just a couple soft bumps and the skin releases from the nail plate and will push back easily. Don't try to do it roughly. It's unnecessary and it irritates people's cuticles. You can cut them if the skin doesn't release from the nail plate. You will rub the cuticle pusher up over their skin and scratch them. So I've done it. Don't do it. Be gentle. Just give it a couple good bumps and it should release from the nail plate and push back. You'll get a better push that way. If you're pushing hard, a lot more skin stays on the nail plate when it does release. So here I used our stiletto tips because she wants a narrow square nail. She doesn't want a wide square, but she doesn't want a coffin. I wouldn't even say that this is tapered. I would just say that this is just a narrow square. And we're going in, blending in the tip, but then also making sure that those wings on the side are fully gone. I hate filing into my acrylic and then hitting one of those little wings. They're the bane of your existence if you leave them there. Here we're going in with Dehydrate-Her and then 2 coats of our Criminal Claws Prime-Her. This is our non-acid primer and it is amazing. I have done 2 people's nails with it. I've done my toes, all of my nails with it, and I have yet to get any lifting. And I wear steel-toed boots at my day job. My toes jam up into the front of the shoe when I am walking or doing anything. Steel toes hurts. They're rough to wear, especially for 12 hours a day. So my feet stay in moisture. My my toes hit the front of my shoe when I'm running up the steps. I'm always kind of running around. I'm a very active person. And my toes have been done for almost 4 weeks now, and I have yet to get any lifting, and that's with them being in moisture and, you know, being knocked around all day. This primer is great. I have yet to have any issues out of this primer, and I'm in love with it. It does not stink to the high heavens. It's a great non-acid primer, and it gets super sticky. I love how sticky it gets. It really works. So after going in with our primer, she wants 2 marble nails and then the rest just all black. So I'm going in with Punani Power and creating 2 nude nail beds that we are going to do the marble on top of. And then I will go in with our Black Beauty and do the other nails. Now, I wanted to tell you why, because it does have something to do with her. So, during the time that I was doing her nails, I have always done her nails. If you go back, she is the very first person that I ever did nails on this channel. I think she might be the very first video that I uploaded. I think I did a winter set on her. With snowflakes and icicle nail, stuff like that. That might be the very first video that I ever made on this channel. If you go back, I bet you it is. If it's not, it's probably like the second one. I would imagine it's the first though. But the point is that she's been with me through my entire journey of being a nail artist and loving this. And, you know, she was watching me do the acrylic and she was like, you know what? She's like, this nude is just beautiful. I can't keep my eyes off of it. And your acrylic, the way that it lays is so much nicer than the acrylic that you had before. So what she's saying is that pretty much the buttery consistency of it and how it doesn't get all lumpy and chalky and, you know, create lumps, and it doesn't dry so fast that it's hard to blend beads together because it dries so fast on you. That's what she means by how well it lays and how nice it looks. Because when I used to do her nails before I started our brand, which is one of the reasons I started our brand, was because I got tired of getting products that were really hard to work with. You know, I would do her nails and they would be really lumpy. And it was because of, I blamed myself at first. I thought that I just wasn't good enough. I wasn't working fast enough. But then when I had tried good products, I was like, wow, you know, especially when I worked with a slower setting monomer, like our monomer. I had gotten the cotton candy scented monomer from Enel Couture. That helped, 100% helped. And the acrylic setting slower, it made all the acrylic that I had so much easier to work with. And then, you know, I had gotten a couple different powders from another brand. I don't even remember what brand it was. But when I say that they laid like butter, I mean they laid like butter. And it just made me yearn for all good powders. I was so unsatisfied with looking in my drawer and seeing all the colors that I had, but knowing how hard they were to work with. It was really disheartening looking at all the money I had spent thinking that I would get better and be able to use them. And now looking back, knowing that it wasn't just me. The products were just hard to use. So that's one of the reasons why I started this brand. And the fact that she noticed how well our powders laid, I was just so happy, because you get those moments where you feel vindicated, where you feel that, you know, you go a long time doing stuff, right? When you are working on things and you're being creative, You don't get very many compliments. A lot of times you start second guessing yourself. You get further down the road and you're like, man, is this even worth it? Am I even doing this right? Maybe I should go back. Maybe I should change stuff up. People must not like this. They're not saying anything. So, you know, if you stay true and stay steadfast in your path, you know, there come these moments where you feel vindicated. Somebody will say something about your work and it'll be an amazing compliment, you know, and it'll let you know, like, yeah, I am on the right path. I am doing the right thing. So her talking about how great our powders laid and how pretty they are and how beautiful the nude was, I really felt vindicated. I'm like, yes, you know, if she notices it, I know our customers have to notice how great our products are. So it was just an amazing moment. But then to doing her mom's nails, one time I had bought in Beetles black acrylic and I did her mom's nails with that Beetles black acrylic and it was horrible. When I went to file, it would chunk off. It was like rubber, like it dried, but it was like dry rubber. I don't know how to explain it. Like a dry rotted tire or something. But I spent a lot of time on that set of nails and they were so beautiful, so beautiful. The product was garbage to work with. It was chalky, it was horrible. And don't you know, the next day after spending all that time on her set of nails, she came back and she was literally just peeling that black acrylic off of her nails. And I told myself, you know, I had my own brand at that point. That was when we was looking for houses to buy. You guys remember I was doing nails in the garage in 90-degree weather outside getting ate up by mosquitoes and stuff. Trying to make sure that I kept up with the content on the channel and on Instagram and showing you guys our products. Back then I had decided, you know, because we had our business, I said, you know, I'm going to come up with a black acrylic that is easy for anybody to use and that's going to be good. So that is where Black Beauty came from. And when I say that I took a lot of losses, I'm sorry, I'm out of shot. I will come right back into shot. Here we go. But when I say that I took a lot of losses creating Black Beauty, it took a lot to get the formula correct. It's not always like this. What works for one pigment doesn't always work for the next. And I tried a couple formulas out that we had already used, and with black pigment, oh no, it was a no-go from the start. It was horrible. It took a while to get this, and it took a lot of money and a lot of patience, a lot of ordering other stuff, trying to get it figured out. So this is a great formula. I will never steer away from this formula. We have reformulated some of our products, but this is not one that I would ever reformulate. I will never reformulate our nudes. I love our black, our white, our nudes. Those are what I'm super proud of. And, you know, everything else is just in the rearview mirror. Like, it's great. It's there. Yeah. So, all right, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you guys enjoy. When I go to do the marble nail, I do lay down our rubber base coat first. And then I string along the black through the base gel just to get that spread out effect. I cure that, and then I go in with thinner black lines to create the marble. So yeah, and then I use that sticky inhibition layer to lay the gold foil down into. So love you guys. I will talk to you later. I hope you subscribe. I'm not usually doing little shorty nails. I don't usually do other people's nails. I usually do the ones like you see on me right now, this embarrassing pink and red set that was not a fine moment for me. I'm glad I did not record that. You will not be getting that video. But But yeah, so I hope you guys liked it though. This is a really adorable set and it's perfect for a new mother. So congratulations, Honest Day. I am so proud of you. You're gonna be a great mother. You are a great mother and you got this. Love you guys. Hope you guys enjoy. Have a happy new year. Bye.